welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. And today we're gonna make our traditional Passover dish, Matzah Babka. This recipe we're gonna need matzah, we're gonna need salt, pepper, and I'm gonna make it with mushrooms, with fried mushrooms and fried onions. But also I'm gonna make babka, and at the same time I want to make Matzah Latkes. We're gonna use the same mixture. One we're gonna make babka, and the other one we're gonna make latkes. And for now, what we're gonna need, a half mushrooms, as much as you want. I believe here is like 2 pounds of mushrooms or 1 pound. Here, after you're done watching the video or before you watch the video, you click on the arrow, a little arrow on the bottom of my screen. It's gonna show you the exactly amount of ingredients, how much I'm using for this recipe. So I have a 1 medium onion, finely chopped. I have mushrooms that I sliced like that, but it's up to you. You could slice it a different way, a little bit thicker if you like it. And now I'm gonna take around 8 sheets of matzah, and I'm gonna crush them to a very small pieces like that, and I'm gonna cover them with the boiling water, and I'm gonna let it soak for about 10 minutes. And while it's gonna be soaking, I'm gonna get my mushrooms and onion fried. And of course, my friends, I forgot eggs. Without eggs, there is no babka. So we're gonna need 4 eggs. So right now, I break my matzah to little pieces like that. And all I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pour, I have boiling water here, and I'm gonna cover everything with the boiling water and let it soak for about 10-15 minutes. Oh, I need more water. The water needs to cover it. And now we're gonna saute our mushrooms and onion. And now we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of frying oil. We're gonna add our onion to the pan with our mushrooms. We're gonna fry everything together. We're gonna do it for about 15 minutes. Now we're gonna add salt to taste. I cannot give you proportions, and pepper to taste. You do a little bit, and then you could always add more. And we continue sauteing our vegetables. More water boil, and I'm gonna add a little bit more water into my matzah because it was not enough. I want to show you how it's supposed to be. This much probably will do. Needs to be covered in the water because it needs to absorb all the water and become soft. You could add a little more water as long as it's enough to cover it, and then you just drain it. While our matzah is getting soft, we continue frying our vegetables. My mushrooms and onions almost done. This is how it looks. At the end, I like to add about 2 tablespoons of butter because butter is gonna give us such a beautiful taste. And we don't need to tell anybody that there's butter there. And we continue frying for another minute or 2 because this is ready. This is how I like my onion and mushrooms to be. You could try it now for salt and pepper. And we're gonna mix everything together. Our matzah mixture with egg and our onion and mushrooms. I have my matzah that was soaked in boiling water for about 15 minutes. I have my mushrooms and onion. They were fried for about 15 minutes. And I have my 4 eggs here. So I just transfer my eggs to my matzah. And I mix everything. And I add salt and pepper to taste. Guys, you could try it. You could put your salt and pepper, mix everything and try it. Because my mushrooms are salted perfectly. So I'm just gonna make this taste good, and then I'm gonna add my mushroom and onions. Matzah is very bland. If you're not gonna add enough salt, it's not gonna taste right. You need to add little by little and try it to your taste. So now when it's salted perfectly, I'm gonna transfer my mushrooms and onion mixture. Mix everything well. my mixture is ready, and half of it I'm gonna make my babka, and half of it I'm gonna make matzah latkes, pancakes. I don't know if you could call matzah latkes. I don't know, maybe matzah pancakes. Okay, I add about a tablespoon and a half of frying oil, and I kind of move my pan to cover the sides like that. And we need a pan with the high ends, so our babka is gonna be like this thick. Now it's hot enough, and I'm gonna transfer half, ooh, it's heavy, half of my mixture in there. Like that. And make it even, so it's the same height. Now I'm gonna fry it. Put my babka on a low heat, very low heat, and I'm gonna cover it. Now, as our babka is getting cooked, we're gonna fry our matzah latkes pancakes. Yeah. So we add about 3, even 4. We need a little bit of more oil for this. Tablespoons of frying oil, and we're gonna begin. Let me put a timer for 12 minutes for our babka. We're gonna do about 12 minutes on each side. And here we need to get our pan very hot. We're gonna put it like that, and just gonna spread it evenly like this. And we're gonna continue with the rest. Make any size you want, from small to medium to large. I'm gonna do probably 4 because I don't want my pan to get overloaded. It's gonna be hard to turn. And we're gonna cook it for about 2 minutes. Let it all settle together. About 3 minutes, I fried them. Now I flip them very carefully, and you see how beautiful they're gonna be, crunchy, and they're gonna be delicious. And about 2-3 minutes again. Oops, be careful, flip them, and you just look for this color, then it's ready. Now they're ready on both sides, and I transfer them to a plate with a paper towel because we don't want that extra fat. We're gonna try to absorb a little bit of it, and we continue frying the rest of them. We add a little bit of more oil because for that we need a lot of oil. And then we'll do the same thing we did first time. Our pan is already very hot, so it's probably gonna take about 2 minutes on each side, and that's it. Now, my friends, we need to flip our babka. So what we do, we're gonna take a plate, cover it like that. It's very, very hot, and we're just gonna flip it. Yay! Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it back, and we're gonna cook it on the other side because the other side is not done. Very gently so we don't break it. Now we're gonna cover it again. And by the way, I cooked it for 15 minutes because my babka is a little thick, so I want to do it longer. I think I'm gonna do another 20 minutes on the other side. So usually I made a lot of mixture. Usually it's thinner, so it takes about 12 and 12. So we're gonna do 15 and 20 because it's thick. So now I close it. I'm gonna put my timer another 20 minutes, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. Our matzah latkes are ready, and our matzah babka is ready. So everything is ready. My matzah babka was fried on one side under cover for 15 minutes, and then on the other side for 20 minutes, so the total time was 35 minutes because it's thick. So now we're gonna flip it to our plate. Oops, be careful. And here we go. It's ready. Are we ready to try it? I'm ready to try it. For decoration, I'm gonna put a little bit of green scallion on top. It looks pretty, and who doesn't like scallion? I like scallion. If you don't like it, you don't have to put it. And a little bit of scallion here. Green and brown. Looks beautiful. Yes. And you could serve it warm as a meal, or you could eat it cold, like bread. And also you could make it without mushrooms. It's just gonna be like a bread for Passover. So yes, I'm gonna be trying it right now. I'm gonna try this first. It's still hot. It's still very hot. How am I gonna try it? It's so hot. Kobe, I know, it's so hot that it's falling apart. I have to let it cool. You guys gotta let it cool a little bit. And Kobe, you're not allowed to eat that. You're not. Okay, let it cool a little bit, and I'll try this first, because this is too hot. Okay, so I'll try this. This one was broken, so I'm gonna try it. It's crunchy. This is delicious. This is absolutely delicious. It's crunchy. It's tasty. And the mushrooms and the onion, I love. This is my favorite. Okay, let's try our babka. I'm gonna try it. It's so hot. So I cut a little piece so I could blow on it, and cut a small piece with a fork because it's so hot. And let me taste it. This is so good. It tastes the same, but the difference is this is crunchy and this is soft on the inside. The texture is a little bit different, but it's absolutely delicious. Both of them. So, guys, you gotta make both. You gotta try it. And you gotta figure out what you like the most. Otherwise, I cannot choose. Honestly, I cannot choose right now what I wanna eat more. Whatever my kid's gonna leave me, that's what I'm gonna eat. So please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. Leave some comment down below for this recipe. Tell me what you like more, Matzah Latkes or Matzah Babka. And happy Passover, happy holiday everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.